Like, how often do you get to sit down and get mentored by a multi-millionaire? Come meet them. If you like it and see it, we'll do it together. If not, don't worry about it. But I'm not playing around. After I transitioned past that was about 30, 60 days of just selling appointments with that guy. Then it was my story, which was I understood the pitch, I understood the game plan, I understood the strategy. I was gonna be a blue diamond in a year. 1 year, that was the goal. Blue diamonds in that company make about $500,000 a year. So I tell people, look, Dan, if you do this with me, I'm gonna be a blue diamond in a year. I'm looking for a core group of people. I'm gonna take them with me and we're gonna go to the top of this company and I'd like you to be one of them. So I wasn't selling what I've done, I was selling what I was about to do and saying, let's go do it together. Well, the pitch was exactly the same every single time for a year, and then guess what? I made Blue Diamond 1 year after I started, to the day. The pitch never changed. The day after, it was just, hey, I made Blue Diamond in a year and I'll show you how I did it, as opposed to how I'm going to do it, right? So the pitch didn't change. So right now, you guys are partnered with the fastest growing team in the fastest growing business in network marketing. The reason why it's the fastest growing business, if you'd seen it before or not, I didn't care. I just wanted to make sure you understood that fundamentally, we're better than every other company out there. And they all think they're the best. I guarantee you, if we could sit down and they're gonna be open at all, I'll break it down. Products, price points, break-even point, duplication model, we're crushing them.
Anybody who understands it,
We'll get
if they're in another plan, they'll either join us or they will crap their pants.
And a lot of them are flat out crapping their
And,
pants right now.
because, well, we were on the phone Saturday with a guy. He had a full-on deal cut with, Young Living, right?
They were gonna pay him money to
Pay
join,
money,
pay his
go
leaders
across the
money to
country.
do. They were gonna fly in all his leaders.
By the time we were done, he's like, holy crap.
I'm so glad I didn't
I'm
take that
glad I
deal.
didn't take that deal.
And we're not offering him anything.
Sorry, guys.
It's just a better deal.
Yeah, it's just, you can compete with it, you can either join us or compete against us.
This
If
guy
you
had
compete against us, here you go. Which one you wanna do?
70,000 licensed agents in one of the MLMs that do financial services, which is impossible. Nobody has 70,000 licensed agents. That means hundreds of thousands of people on his team. He's like, this is cool. I'm excited about this. So you start with the influencers, then we build our teams. We're gonna go cities, states, countries. We're looking for our top leaders. It doesn't take that many. You get 4 or 5 really good people.
So we talked about the 5x5, right? You go get 5 people, you get 5 people. You do that 12 times down a leg, you're a diamond. It's a 6-figure income.
All you gotta do is teach any 12 people how to make that $1,000 a month.
You don't have to sponsor them, you don't, anybody in that leg, you get 12 of them to do a 5x5, you're a 6-figure income earner.
Down each leg.
Down each leg.
12 times down each leg.
Yeah, but you guys are being positioned on legs with flow, so that we're working together to build one. So you might contribute 1 over here, and then 10 or 11 on this side. You're
Does the
down.
comp plan require to have one of them?
You gotta have 1 active, meaning 1 people
Okay.
$9.
What we really challenge on our leaders is that they contribute 1 5x5. So don't put a customer over there. Find us 1 builder over here, and then all your other builders go down the other side.
That's $100K
A year.
a year.
So diamonds make anywhere from $100K a year to $100 plus a month.
Yeah, it's just one.
It's just diamond. Once you're a diamond, you need to do 30K in volume down a lesser leg, or 7,500 a week to be a diamond. To put that in perspective, my first month in network marketing, I didn't do anything in my entire life. I did 27K.
Well, the other thing to put in perspective is take Monavie, for instance. We had to do 25,000 4 weeks in a row down the lesser leg to hit diamond. 25 grand, so it's 4 times that.
Didn't you have to do like 3 of the 4 weeks, or did you have to do all 4?
Well, 3 weeks you hit diamond, 4 weeks you hit blue diamond, 25 grand,
Yeah.
lesser leg volume. And all that did, you pick up a generation of check badge.
That's it.
That's it.
We have 5 generations of check match. All we're doing is we're looking for people that want to be ballers. That's it. We'll bring them into our circle. We're going to put money into online marketing. We're going to create a lead system with you. If we don't, we'll find somebody, but we'd really like to find somebody that can help us generate leads.
That's the thing, when Mike says, hey, we've got these guys, I want to meet them. I mean, set up an appointment. I was actually fishing on Saturday, so. Sorry, I missed the call.
You said you probably were fishing.
Probably fishing. Dude.
Rachel's like, I can't get a hold of Burke. I'm like, I guarantee he's fishing. She's like, really? I'm like, no.
Saturday morning.
Where?
But Rockport.
Oh, okay.
But, I mean, literally, we set up a marketing system. You know, whether it's lead gen, whether it's even the story of a marketing system. So back in the day, when I joined USANA, it was in 1992. We didn't have all the internet and all that stuff, right? So I did this thing called Operation Blue Diamond Mine, and basically, I knew all the numbers it would take to hit. So I basically set up a campaign where I'd put 50 to 100 distributors into an area, into Portland or into Seattle, wherever, right? Doesn't matter, San Antonio. Out of those 50, out of 50 people, I know I'd have 3 or 4 I'd go to work with. Then I'd put money into advertising. I'd do radio, I'd do billboards, I'd do.
Oh, really? So you got it back then?
Well, what happened, and understand it, and the reason I'm telling you this is, you know, I'd put a billboard out on, like, I had a billboard as you came out of San Antonio that was like, it'd be like coming off of on 6 South. I mean, everybody that left San Antonio saw my billboard. It was work from home, making $4,000 a month. I didn't even care if anybody called the billboard, but what that did is it gave my distributors in San Antonio the story to tell. And I could turn 50 to 100 people into 300 to 500 people, and then we'd start doing events, trainings and events. We'd turn that 300 into, or 3 to 500 into 3 to 5,000 all day long. That's how we did it. We'd literally go market to market to market, get everybody in San Antonio, all right, we're going to Houston, here we go. Spend about 90 days doing.
Which product was this with? Which commodity? USANA?
My next door neighbor is the CFO of USANA, Paul Jones.
So Danny, who do you play basketball with?
Who do I play
Just give me
basketball
some
with?
names.
Mark Richards,
Mark, who else?
Pat Howells,
Pat?
Pat Howells,
Who else?
Ben Mismash,
Okay.
Cody Alvey,
Give me like 3 more names.
Sean. What's Sean?
That's okay, Sean's good. Who else?
Another guy. It's been a while because.
Jared, does he play with
Oh
you?
yeah, Jared Larson. Yeah, of course.
You pick a fight with him? Last time
Jared.
I saw him, he's looking lean.
Oh,
he was
he's-
so ripped out.
He's ripped. Like he is ripped.
Yeah, before he was always big, but
Yeah,
now
no,
he's
he's completely ripped.
Okay.
Kip I play with.
Okay, that's good. Okay, if I'm ranking these people in terms of circles of influence, like credibility, who's a leader, who do people listen to, on a 1 to 10 scale, where would you put Mark?
10.
He's off the chart.
Oh, he's
Pat,
5,
okay. Ben,
2,
okay. Cody,
5,
Sean,
6,
Jared,
6,
Kip.
5.
Okay, so perfect, because Mark's at the top. So what I would do is I'd re-rank this list in terms of ranking. I put my 10s first, then my 9s, then my 8s, and 7, 6. So I'd go to Mark and say, Mark, look, I've just joined Bepic. It's network marketing. I know that's a little out of the box, but I'm working with professionals that do this, make millions of dollars a year doing this. And we're looking for influencers, because I'm not doing this small, I'm doing this big. Here's the deal. I'm actually going to recruit the whole basketball team. If you do this with me, I put the whole basketball team on your team. They're your team. And we're going to do this together, and I'll introduce you to my partners, and we're going to be diamonds this summer, making 6 figures in this thing from home. Mark, what do you think? You want to take a look at this? Absolutely, right? This is how I pitch, sell, and close. So first I get them to take a look at it. This is more how I close. People say no to network marketing not because they don't want to do it. They say no because they're scared they might fail. They do. Like, everybody would want to work from home, have massive residual income, and not have to show up and have a boss and have hours and not clock. I mean, if you could make $1 million a year working from home, you'd do it. but they're scared they might fail. So I go to Mark and I say, look, I sell the list. I'm going to talk to Sean and Jared and Cody and Pat, and if you do this, they'll go on your team. Now, if Mark says yes, I go, all right, Mark, you and I, let's call Jared. He's one of my best buds, let's call him up. And so me and Mark now call Jared. Now it's just not crazy Dan. Danny does everything. Radar, he's the guy. Now it's Danny and Mark calling Jared saying, oh my gosh, it's the fastest growing company in the industry. We're working with a friend, Lance. I happen to know Jared, so that helps, right? All right, now it's more credible. Now when we call, by the time you get down to Cody and Ben and the followers, it's like me, Mark, Jared, we're all doing, you're doing this. We're all gonna make money. It's like, it's $110. Give me your credit card, I'll tell you about it later. I'm not even asking you, I'm not even pitching you, because it's a group. If Mark says, let me think about it, he, hims, and haws, say, do you mind if I let you know how it's going? Yeah, that's fine. So then I call Jared. Jared's like, oh, I'm busy, I'm selling diamonds, whatever, him and haw. Then I call Sean. Yeah. Then I call Cody. Cody's like, dude, I need to do something. The economy wiped me out. I'm in. Cody, got him. You know what I do? Before I put Cody in the system,
Call Mark.
I call Sean.
Oh.
I say, Sean, this is your chance. I told you I'm doing it with or without you. Cody's in. If you sign up today, I put Cody on your team today. You know what people have? Fear of loss. They said no because they thought they might fail. If he signs up today, he makes his first $50 today. It only costs $100 to join. All right, Sean's in. Done. Guess what? I call Jared. Jared, you sign up today, you get Sean and Cody. I guarantee you if he gets a team, he's in. Jared will do anything if he thinks he's going to make money with it, right?
That's true.
So by the time I
Jared
call
Larson.
Mark,
You know.
if I call Mark back, now it's Mark. Remember I said I wanted you first? Guess what? I've already built the team. Jared's in, Sean's in, Cody's in. I want you to be at the top of the team. Are you in or are you out? You know what Mark's going to say? I'm in. I'm going to do it. I've done this. I've done 15,000 in sales on one team. But then I go do that with my basketball group. Then I go do that with my golf group. Then I go do that with my... And then what I do is I teach my other teams as I'm bringing people in how to follow these same principles.
I know every one of these.
You know
guys.
every one of these guys. I knew you would. You know Pat Howell's bad. That's just who we play basketball with. He said, who do we play basketball with?
I know. I'm like, okay, Jared Larson, and then all of a sudden everybody else starts.
Then you're like, oh, Pat, Ben.
This is your Tuesday night group.
Ben missed Matt. Yeah, exactly. Tuesday night, yeah.
Tuesday night group.
You don't have to show them
Tell them I'm in it. And they'll all be in it.
All right. I'm literally I saw Mark yesterday driving,
Yeah.
or Saturday, he was coming back from playing golf at Hidden Valley. I'm like, oh, thanks for the invite.
Yeah, sure.
And he said, well, we can't bring non-members right now, so we're going. He said, let's go golf this week. That's what we should do.
Let's go
is
golf,
have
man.
Lance come with us.
It's exactly what you do.
So
That's so funny.
The
when
thing
you said
is-
Jared and Diamond.
I would take one Mark over 1,000 customers.
Oh, Mark.
Because you get one guy that sees it like a business and says, yeah, screw this.
Well, he knows
Well,
Mark and knows how many people
the
Mark
other
knows.
thing
Mark
I'm
knows.
saying-
Mark knows everybody.
Mark knows-
Jared knows everybody.
Yeah.
Pat knows everybody.
Jared doesn't necessarily have influence with everybody.
The thing,
No, he
that-
doesn't.
Mark
the thing
Mark
to understand,
does.
though, is when we talk about it differently with Mark. It's we're launching Japan, we're launching Asia.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
with
like, hey,
Ty.
who
My
are
friend
your
Tyler
friends?
that
Who-
signed up. That's what he said he could do something later on in the week. He's the one Japanese guys that influence. He's already in, but we need to have you two meet with him to blow him up.
That's it. We're talking about market share. We're talking about launching countries. We're talking about how to do millions of dollars a month in sales. And we want the Marks of the world to see that. For the masses, I just want them to go to
5x5.
5x5 and go to 100% Epic and see the weight loss stories and go get your friends and family to go see the. I'm not